Hey guys, welcome back to Bearded Lumber. Matthew and I appreciate you tuning in. It's another wonderful day here at Bearded Lumber. We got an upgrade for our LT70. It's the only thing this mill has that you can order with it that it didn't come on. So come right back and we'll talk about it. Okay guys, this is another good day for Matthew and I. This is the one thing this mill that you can order with it that it didn't come with, and that is a laser. It mounts right here, has a wiring harness. The wiring harness they sent with it don't fit this machine, but Matthew, bring the camera over here. They actually have the laser harness in here. All you gotta do is untie it, bring it down here and connect it to the laser, and that's what we're going to do. Didn't know that was spring loaded. Now let's talk about your mill, guys. Anytime you buy something new, wood, Mizer, BMW, you know, Chevrolet, whatever, it's not a bad idea to nut and bolt it. We have found a few nut and bolts that needed a little attention, just like this upper mass bolt was loose. It was tight, but it wasn't ugga dugga tight, okay? And now it is. So if I can put a short handle ratchet, and this is a short handle ratchet, if I can put that thing on there and go 1, 2, it's not tight. The torque value is higher than that. Now it's torqued to 1, 2, and an 18-inch wrench on there and went ugga dugga tight. Matthew and I know what happens if these come loose, and you don't want that to happen. There's gussets on the back side of this, and if you let that thing run loose and work them gussets back and forth, they'll break, and then you're taking this whole tower off and repairing it. We got a video. If you want to see it, go back and watch it. Our LT35, we let these gussets get loose, the bolts get loose, they broke the gussets, and we had to take the whole tower off and repair it. That's a good video. Go back and watch that one. So I said all that to just say, I don't care what you buy, it's a good idea to nut and bolt it, make sure everything's tight. We made some adjustments on the tower, tightened it up, got a lot of the little shimmy was having, and I think this being not completely tight was the last little bit of shimmy we've been chasing. So, no, I mean, we're happy with it. But it was built by humans, and humans make mistakes. And it's no different if I work on a car, Matthew works on a car, we go behind one another and double check, did you tighten that? Is that done? You know, a lot of manufacturing, especially higher end stuff, they'll take a bolt like that, and when they tighten it, they'll put a stripe on it. And that's to let them know and let me know that bolt's been torqued, but I'd still check it even if they had it marked. So, talk about our laser. Should be a pretty easy install. Mounts right here, and we got to do a little routing and zip tying to get our wire in there. So enough talking, let's get to work. Okay. Nope, that's the quarter. It's a good job to have a helper on, because somebody's got to hold these carriage bolts square on the inside. Somebody else got to be on the outside holding the bracket and putting the washers and nuts on. Let me get another one in here. We went ahead and took the blade off. It saves a lot of cut fingers and hands, because I'm right up against where the the blade would want to be. Oh, I keep enough nicks and cuts on my hands. I don't need any extras. I think Matthew's got one already today, taking the blade off. Go ahead and tighten that up while I'm holding it if you want to. The last one you have to go get a wrench. Half inch. There it is. Okay, I got it started. You ain't gonna use the ratchet in there. That's what I told you to get a wrench.
I grabbed the wrench too, but I think it'll leave you just enough for a nylock.
And the 2 bolts that adjust that laser on top are Allen's. One's always got to be a little fiddly. We'll get it. We've been looking forward to adding this. From my new cutting angle, it's very difficult to gauge down the side of that log at 20 feet, especially sitting on that end trying to gauge where the cut's going to come out on the other end, measuring your taper. This should make that a lot easier. Save Matthew a lot of walking up and down the mill with a tape measure. You're almost there. Well, we're going to put the power to it and see how far off it is. I'd rather adjust it with the laser adjustment if we could. Let me get off this careless slick spot here. Okay. Now, we're going to do something that Matthew's good at, I'm not so good at, is reading the instructions. They sent us some wire clamps. Help get that attached. They sent this cable, and it's got the right pin on this side, but it's got a 2-pin connector on this side. I don't know where it goes, because they already got one pre-wired here. Maybe this is for a 50. I don't know. They set wire clamps like there's a place to put them. Some wire ties.
Well, it looks like there's one right here, but I don't know if we can get it off.
Oh, we could definitely
Got a lot of extra leash here.
Yeah, we could definitely use that one. Well, let's just plug it up and make sure.
Let's see.
Make sure.
Oh, there they are. That's us. That's where it's telling you to go to.
Oh, way down there.
Way down there.
So do we need to go under then?
Yes.
Oh, it'd be nice if we plug that up first. We're gonna look and see where this arrow's at. So it's got a keyway. Okay. Now the only thing I should have to do is I gotta go in the control panel and tell it that we have a laser and it will send power to it. So let's get over here. We'll turn it back on, Matthew. Okay, we got our control panel up and running here. Hopefully you can see it. What we'll do is go into our menu settings, and I think it's under system options. We'll have to check right here. It says laser installed, no. So we're going to toggle down to here and say yes, and then it's got an old floppy disk on it, so you got to hit save, X out of that, and then right here should turn it on. Yep. Oh, that's going the complete wrong direction too. So hang on, let's walk out there and see it. Okay guys, Matthew's going to turn our laser back on, and there we go. I don't know if you can see it inside that box. I believe that's the wrong direction, so we're going to have to make some adjustments to it and get it leveled out. At least get it level, and then we'll get a log up here, make a cut, and we'll do the fine adjustment from there. So, okay guys, Matthew got the laser loosened up in here. I hope it don't need to go that way. Yeah, go right there like that. We're just going to lightly tighten it down. That at least gets it somewhat level until we can get a log up there and get a cut on it. But yeah, if you get one of these, you're definitely going to have to line it up yourself. There's no way for them to line it up. So let's get this cable tied up, zip tied, cover put back on it, and then we'll put a blade back on it and saw along. Okay guys, we got our wire run. I'm gonna take just a second to show you what we had to do. Door closed. Here's our connection. We'll go over the dust chute. Down here, you got a couple wire ties they supplied, and then it was already in this one. And we just pulled the slack back up here and zip tied it. And I'm gonna put that cover back on. We'll put our blade back on and saw a log. Not too bad. I didn't figure it would be. It's something they sell as an add-on. And
that we've got, that's the easiest one so far.
yeah, that's no big deal. If time this video comes out, you've already seen the one where we upgraded the dust collection on it, and that's working great. We're tickled to death with it. So let's stick this on real quick. It was pretty simple. Just had 4 bolts holding it on. Get a couple of them started. We'll tighten it right back up. We're really learning to love this thing. We had some growing pains at the beginning. Things we had to get worked through. But the more we saw with it, the more big stuff we saw, the more we're really liking it. Oh, come on. There you go. Get in there. There we go. Got them all started. All right, get on. No, we're not sponsored by Milwaukee, but if you're watching, we would like to be. We love all our Milwaukee tools, don't we, Matthew?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, best out on the market. So we hadn't showed you putting the blade on this, so we might as well. You can do it by yourself, but it's a big band. It's definitely easier with Matthew and I both doing it. This is a long band, 195 inches. Now the best way is we put it in the trough, and then we get the top of it inside. Then you got to put it in these high-speed blade guides. There you go. Probably hadn't been pushed back all the way.
Let me do it.
Is the valve open?
Yes, the valve was open.
There you go. That lasts a little bit, makes all the difference.
They get mad at it where you're about to break it.
Yep. They give you enough room if you get that hydraulic cylinder pushed all the way in. It'll go up there without a whole lot of effort. They'll show them tension in it. Let me walk around the other side and we'll show you one time tension in the blade. Okay, Matthew's going to demonstrate tightening it. It's got a hydraulic cylinder that's putting tension on the airbag. You're supposed to start with 85 pounds of air pressure, and then we're going to push it up to 95 pounds of hydraulic pressure. Half a click right there.
A little much.
Yes, maybe just a smidge over. Might be 96. But that's it. Pretty simple. We'd never done it till we got one. But once we seen how it worked, no big thing.
Just gotta remember.
Yeah. So I think that's it. We'll get you out of the way here. I'm gonna put this log we got laying in the floor up on the mill, and we're gonna make a cut. Okay, Matthew started the fiddly process of fine-tuning the laser. We've got some gauge blocks set up here to help him see if we get just a little high. You can spin it and it changes too.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. Hard to.
About quarter high down here. That's right there.
That's good right there. I'm not letting go of it. Come set it.
Just a smidge low on this side.
That's within the margin of it. I can't see past you. It's a door, not a window.
Move you people out of the way here just a little bit. Yeah, you're high. You're way up here.
You got one side locked down, so I can't.
Well, I was trying to leave it snug where your movements would be a lot smaller.
No, they're a lot bigger at that point.
Snug this up a little bit.
One side locked out and I couldn't move.
Half high, quarter high, a little lower. Perfect, right there. You come up higher if you wanted to. Yeah, come up a hair. Right there. Down.
Hang on. How about it? All right.
Any difference?
Not really down here where you can't see it anyway. But it does help up here at the front.
Okay guys, I'm gonna put the machine in pattern mode, and I want to cut 1-inch boards at the bottom, and this is where the laser is gonna help me. That's the first cut. It won't make a good board. There's a good board. So, okay guys, that's our laser installation. You've seen in that last clip how that was helpful to let me know that I needed to drop another cut by my pattern to make sure that first board, if it wasn't an 8.5, it would at least make a good 6.5 inch board. You know, at 11/8, running the mill down there, I said, well, crap. You know, I got a 1/2 inch, the board underneath the flitch is no good. This way we can drop down, and we take a flitch off, we know the board next under it is a keeper. Now, is this the brightest laser ever made? No, and they told me that when I ordered it, that this is the most powerful they can sell legally. You get any more powerful, people can get hurt. You know, people do the wrong thing, look at it, whatever. Would we be willing to upgrade to a more powerful one? Yeah, and we may in the future. If it's something we deem necessary, we may buy a laser. I don't know how they're calculated in lumens, but something a more powerful one. But for now, it'll be useful, it'll be helpful. It's well worth the money. It's plug and play. All I had to do is go in here and tell the system that it's installed, and when I mash the button, it turns on. That's good enough. Just like the debarker, blade start, everything else. We're overjoyed with our 70. Like I said earlier, we had some growing pains. We've worked our way through them. Nut and bolted the machine, and that helped a lot. I found some of the carriage bolts that wasn't quite tight enough, and that tightened up some of that head wiggle we was having. And the tower down at the bottom had one of the bolts that wasn't tight, and that took care of a lot of it. So these things are made by humans, people. Nothing wrong with going behind them, double checking. Just, it's mine now. I own it, and I need it to perform. And that's, Matthew and I are going to do the maintenance on it from now on till it leaves here. So nothing wrong with learning how to do it. But I hope you found this helpful. Hope we earned your subscription. Guys, as always, big shout out to Matthew and Solomon doing these editing of these videos. That's a lot of work. Don't forget to check out Solomon's channel. And for you that don't know, Solomon is my son-in-law. He helps Matthew with the editing, and he runs his own YouTube channel, Third Beard Fishing, as well as him and my daughter run a design studio, 525 Designs. He did all our logos for our hats, t-shirts. Speaking of hats, if you want a hat, you can go to beardedlumbernc.com. We got those for sale. If you want one, we appreciate it. Whew, anything else you want to add, Matthew? He's over here holding Mordecai. He's gotten big. 7 months old. Last week, this week, yeah, he's become a little butterball. But guys, we appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it. That's going to do it for today. We'll see you back at the mill.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.